Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, been doing a lot of work to Gary here this weekend. I definitely ran out of parts, so here we are. Figured I'd do a little update for everybody. Definitely been a little while. I think the last video I made was the engine on the test stand running, and then prior to that would have been assembling the engine. So engine-wise, this thing's running awesome. Good oil pressure, firing all cylinders good. Has 220 psi cranking pressure, so it's definitely got some thump there. Yeah, power glide's bolted up with the Circle D transmission, or Circle D converter, sorry. What else we got going on here? Flowtech headers that I bought through Summit Racing, which I was very skeptical about because they're only 250 bucks. And you know, if you're buying something that freaking cheap, you just don't know some days. But yeah, stainless, and they actually worked out really well. They're 1 7/8. That's the main reason why I bought them. I cut the original flange off and got this flange through Motion Raceworks. Uses the diagonal bolt pattern, so and it makes it a lot easier getting your bolts off and on without having to dent your header and to install bolts. But the main reason why I swapped them out for that style was mainly just for flow. Just want to get all the flow I can. And, I mean, you're taking 1 7/8 header and then you're smashing it down into this pipe or this flange and welding it up. So I mean, yeah, it's fairly good size, but it does not match the port at all. But these ones through Motion Raceworks on the flanges mount very nicely. So definitely utilizing the flow and everything. Other than that, those are done. I may shorten these up so I can make this bend into the turbo a lot easier. What else we got going on here? I don't have any fuel rails or anything yet. I need to figure out what I'm going to do about my fuel injection and get all that put on at some point. I'll have to weld my bungs in and go through all that mess. Yeah, other than that, that's about all that's really going on under the hood. Need to buy a elbow for the top of the intake, and well, actually, I think I'm gonna make my own. I'll probably just find the parts and make my own for the intake, the upper elbow, and then get like a 105mm throttle body through Wilson or somebody. But it's not too far off from actually having everything under the hood. Well, there is no fucking hood, but under the hood done. Charge pipe wise, I'll probably just go straight into the intake once again and just dump a lot of meth down its throat and call it good. Yeah, other than that, it's all that's happened under the hood. Inside the car is a little bit of a mess. I mean, that's where I had my ECU mounted last time. I did buy a MS3 through Stinger Performance, and gonna be running their ECU since I'm used to their firmware and all that stuff. As you can see, there's a shifter missing, and I do need to figure out what we do about that. But that's about all that's really going on inside the car. On the back, the rear end, of course, needs to be swapped out with that damn 9-inch I keep talking about. So I know when everything is done under here, I'm going to turn my attention to that rear end that I had built for the car. So I'll swing under there. Show you the stock rear end. Oh my god. If I get my fat ass under here. So last year, well technically this year since it's still 2020, running all the, stock bushings. Nothing's welded. Of course my fucking pinions bolt here, whatever the fuck's leaking. Oh my god. My fucking fat ass under here. Yep, just a stock rear end. As you can tell, them fucking, those get pretty damn close, those Cobra rear brakes on a 15-inch wheel. But, yeah, tranny cooler, fuel pump, filter, another filter. Transmission down here. to modify my mount there a little bit, weld some tabs and whatnot, raise that up, but everything should be working well with this tranny. Just need to get a drive shaft made after I get the other 9-inch put in place. But yeah, we'll come to the back of the car here, show you what inside the trunk looks like. Jesus Christ, fucking struts are good. Oh yeah, the mast and the little controller there, nothing fancy, just the fucking little controller that they come with. Yeah, 10 or 12 gallon fuel cell, battery box, and of course the kill switch there. Just look at that fucking lovely wiring. Just don't look at it. Yeah, nothing really is gonna happen back here. I would like to cut this floor out and do some different things with the car down the road, but right now this will work. But yeah, that's Gary for now. Definitely like to get different wheels and tires for the car. Also, I'll have to once I put the other rear end in. It's narrowed, I think, about 2 inches each side, so offset will be way different to make everything centered in the wheel well. Yeah, just like and subscribe, guys, if you want to see more of the videos. Trying to do the best I can here, but we'll just go from there. Hopefully have this thing up and running fairly soon. Ignition wise, I'm just going to run TFI module, the stock distributor with wires going around. Probably go to the LS coils or smart coils down the road, but we'll just send it with that for this next year and pray for the best. So we'll talk to you guys later.